It's once again a pleasure to welcome you back to the Trackmania Live. That is 2 times a week, but that is because we now have the most prestigious tournament in Trackmania Grand League coming up this Sunday. One of the guys who has made it to the playoffs in the latest edition, he also played on the stage in the latest edition, is the 5th-time finisher Spam. World champion from 2012. Spam, once again, welcome back to Trackmania Live. How is everything? How is life at the moment?
Life is really good, not gonna lie. Trackmania and IRL, everything is pretty nice after I joined Alliance. Yeah, no complaints here.
Yeah, because the last thing I remember from the Trackmania Live was I asked, can you say what org you're going to be in? Like, you have to wait, you have to wait. But then there was another French guy who didn't wait. Can you tell us how was that situation for you? I know it's a big org, so it's probably a big meaning to you to actually wait for the official announcement, but can you tell now that you look back on it, are you still salty about Sardosh and the situation there?
I mean, I was really upset, and right at the moment in that evening, Sardosh Twitter DM'd me. He was truly sorry and apologized, and I was like, okay, yeah, well, even though it's really unfortunate that this happened, I mean, whatever, what can you do? It happened. But yeah, the announcement nonetheless was really, really nice. Really hyped about it.
Yeah, can you tell us what does Alliance mean to you? Maybe some fans are like myself, who is essentially just in the Trackmania bubble, so we don't really understand too much about the orgs that comes in. We just hear people saying it's a big deal. Can you explain us maybe why is Alliance such a big deal?
So Alliance mainly known for their Dota 2 history, winning I believe it's a TI, the International 2. It's either 2 or 3, which is basically the biggest biggest tournament for Dota. There is millions of prize pool, millions of people watch it, and that's basically where they got their fame from. And Loda, he was a player back then for Alliance, and now he is the owner of Alliance. And yeah, honestly, the people in there that I've been speaking to are super awesome. And yeah, the history from Alliance mainly is in MOBA games, but now they are branching out to, well, Trackmania in this case.
And what does that mean for you? You have sort of had a feeling ever since I started doing interviews that Spam is like, it's going to take one event at a time. I'm not sure when it's going to leave, if it's going to leave, but can you tell us what does Alliance mean for your future in this game? Does it mean that you will play longer, more motivated? Tell us.
Maybe not playing longer, but the future with me and Alliance is pretty good. Yeah, we don't have concrete plans yet, but as a player, I'm right now the #1 player in their arsenal. If they want to swap me out, well, so be it. But I do think that I still have maybe 1 or 2 years in me, and yeah, with Alliance, if I just keep on performing and being active with them, there might be a position for me in there as well, not just as a player, but as someone else.
Is that something you already think about now, that what is after your professional Trackmania career?
Oh, I've always thought about that. Like, it can just, like this, it can end, and then I have to move on to something else. But yeah, it's always in the back of my mind, but I pretty much live in the moment, and if something like this happens, then I will tackle it when it comes to me.
But then let's talk about the upcoming Trackmania Grand League season. You have played in the beta season, you have played in the Winter 2020 season, and for sure you have played in most of the prestigious tournaments Trackmania has had to offer in the past. Tell us, how is the preparation going? How ready are you for Sunday compared to other events in the past?
To be quite honest, the motivation for TMGL wasn't really there at the start because the maps got released like 7 weeks prior to Sunday. But the past 3 weeks, I've been really putting in a lot of effort, almost playing 4 hours every single day. And also a great addition right now is that I have a coach, not to guide me as a player, but more a mental coach. So it is, yeah, it also really helps me to talk to him and hear his view on some things and how to adapt in situations. And I think last year I was laughing basically at people having coaches or people helping them, but now that I have my own, it is actually a really great addition to what you can do as a player, because you can only do so much on your own, right? And having someone to guide you in some way, shape, or form is really going to help me in the steps. And I am I'm really prepared for Sunday.
Yeah, tell us about the coach's role then, because we have maybe Berge coaching virtual, we had Sophie B in the past coaching Papu, but to me it felt like it's essentially just a former Trackmania player teaching another Trackmania player about what to do in Trackmania. Is that the same part here? Does your coach has any relevancy or any history in Trackmania?
No, he doesn't. He's basically, he's a professional, and he has been coaching Olympic athletes in the past.
Okay,
And
yeah.
he decided to switch from, let's say, real athletes to esports athletes. And he's just using his vision and what he learned, coaching these guys, preparing them for like the Olympic day. And he's bringing that to gaming, and he's adding his twist to it. But it's more like it's both mentally and physically a coach, not so much as me driving a map and he tells me, no, you have to do this, because he has no idea. He basically has no clue what's going on.
But then you have a new org, you have a new coach. What goals do you have then for this season? Are you gonna try to top your performance in winter 2020 season, or try to do this as similar? What is your personal goal for this season?
I always go in TMGL by getting into the playoffs. That is always the main goal, and from there on out, we see what we can do. However, I do think that this season I can not just like be bottom fragging, but instead I can. I really feel that I can battle with the top here. So my goal is definitely to get at least keep my points. Let's put that way. keep my. If I be in the situation where I have 50 points, I want to keep them instead of losing them, because that is the thing on the TMGL bingo. I don't want that to happen. And I do think that I can really perform. Also, with ice and the new blocks, it's really I feel like more comfortable. Let's say the least.
But then if you look after the group stage, there is a new playoff system, essentially maybe favoring the people who are more risky, maybe are the fastest, because essentially you have to win 2 rounds in a row. For you, you have been vocal in the past that maybe the cup mode system, when it's 10, 6, 4, and so, doesn't favor people that maybe are not first in every round. Can you tell us then, what is your view on how you suit in this playoff system?
Yeah, I don't suit in this playoff system at all. Like it's not built for me. The only thing I can see me do is let's say the phase 1. The fast players, let's say Kappa is in there, Carl, Pack, Massa. These guys are all like very, very fast. And when they are out, then it's my time to basically come around and secure myself the win. That's the honest truth. But I do think if the maps are in my favor, I think I do have the pace to compete with the faster guys. Yes, for sure.
So you haven't the goal of winning is not out of your reach now. It's not like you're settling for just the playoffs. You still have a sort of a goal at least to win it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm always playing to win. Obviously, that is the competitive spirit that is always in me. And I will try my hardest. I will put in all my effort that I can, and if that puts me in a winning position, then yeah, that is definitely what I'm going for.
Final question from me: if you look at the other players in Trackmania Grand League, is there any names to you that sticks out in training, in other tournaments, in how they speak about the upcoming Sunday and the league? Who would you name as the favorites?
I haven't seen everyone's times, because some people might be playing offline or whatever they are doing. But I do have watched the streams from Massa, Scrappy, Papu, Carl, and they are all extremely fast. We also had the test step. I'm not sure if you guys know, but we had a testing step for the server, and 9 players were there. Some people were really freaking good and fast. I mean, obviously we were kind of trolling, but you could see that people are prepared, and the people that are prepared are the ones that have been scoring a lot of points last season as well.
So you don't think there will be major changes regarding who is at the top?
I don't think so, no.
Mhm. And then the final questions, I'm going to ask every single player that is on this channel to simply tell people where can they watch you, where can they watch Alliance, who is essentially new in Trackmania Grand League. What is the Twitch channel, and who will cast your sort of point of view?
There hasn't been an official announcement yet who is gonna cast, but the cast is gonna be on my own channel, so twitch.tv/spammy. It did get leaked somewhere. If you're smart, you can find it, but officially it's not there yet. But I do have a caster, and he's awesome, and we're gonna make a great season. But everything is gonna be on my own channel. Yes.
Yeah, talk about that leak. I'm still waiting to announce my official cast, but people are like, hey, are you going to cast for that? Maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're smart, you can probably find it out, but don't leak it to the other public. I mean, please.
Yeah.
Any final words to the fans that is going to cheer you on? You're one of the most popular guys in Trackmania. You're probably going to have one of the most viewed channel as well. Any final words to them who is going to look forward to Sunday to see you play?
Yeah. Go spam in the chat to cheer me on. Hopefully I will make you guys proud that follow me and support me. I'm gonna do my best, and I cannot do better than my best. So that's all I have.
That's all you have, and then all I have to say is good luck on Sunday, and let's hope it's not like a 50-point loss, and then if you come back on the Trackmania Live, I guess it's going to be a positive story, not a sad story, right?
Yes, we're going for that.
That's it for Spam. Next up is the world champion from 2016, that being Pack. A little break now, and then Pack is coming on. Thank you, Spam.
Bye-bye.